Hello, here's your Peter Master slash David. Today I will tell you my opinion about the death penalty. To make one thing clear, I don't live in the US or in a state who has a death penalty. We had in the past death penalties, yeah, but it's a long time ago. So my opinion, first I want to say I tried to capture this also on my mobile phone, but then my storage on my mobile phone or my memory was full. I don't mean my RAM. I mean my ROM, or let's say hard drive. Your mobile has no really a hard drive, so I mean the storage, not the RAM. So my opinion, sorry, in my opinion, we people should not be so. Wait. Yesterday I was in a stream and had really nice conversations about some stuff. One of this was also the death penalty, and yeah, I will tell you my opinion now. So, in my opinion, we people don't should be in the position to say who can live and who should die. So, I mean, even if you're, we shouldn't play God. So that's the problem. And if we kill people who kill people, we aren't a step better than them because we did the same that they did. And to lock somebody up for 10 years in isolation is, in my opinion, a much harder penalty. Because after 10 years, this person might understood what he did. But if I think about it, then after 10 years, this person's psychological status could be very worse, and he got crazy in his head and got some big problems. This might also not the best, but the death penalty shouldn't be allowed. We should People should not play God, and we shouldn't say who can live and who dies. I mean, there should be penalties for these people, definitely, but not the death. Every person has a second chance, and okay, I'm not in the position of somebody who lost important persons in his life by who get murdered or raped to death. Um, but to kill those, it won't bring us our persons back. And I don't think that we should we should use the death penalty. People have to understand that what they did is wrong. Maybe so. Definitely think that 10 years in a cell is a very, very bad. Is a very bad. Alone is a very, very bad penalty because you're you got crazy in your head with no other people. You got very crazy in your head, and maybe not 10 years, but 3 years in isolation would be, in my opinion, equal to 10 years in isolation. And after the 3 years in isolation, then bring him to the normal jail, and then for, let's say, 20 years normal jail. What is the reason why we have jails or prisons? The reason for prison is first to protect people from other people. Second is to show people that what they did was wrong, to lock them up, to take them a bit of yeah, to take them their freedom. And people have to not only stay in this prison. You have to show the people what they did is wrong. Because when you do this, when people make when a switch, like if they it's make click in their head, like when a switch turns. So for when you switch your light on, like click in their head. Then those people, when they really understand that it was wrong what they did, I would, and then they get, and then we get give them their freedom back. But it's only their chance. If they do it again, they should be in prison forever. But not in isolation, because this is let somebody in isolation for a long time is, yeah, it's torture. It's torture. So, but 3 years, or let's say 2 year or 1 year, no, 3 years is a good time, I think. In isolation would be good. And after this 20 years in normal jail, yes, that would be my suggestion to do. But on the other hand, to let somebody in isolation might make his head crazy, and after this, when he gets out, he will kill everybody. So yeah, I can understand the point when you say, yeah, when we kill him, uh, um, he can't harm somebody. Yeah, that's right. But we we live we lost a person, and why we don't give this person a second chance to change? And second point with death penalty, we got in a big problem if persons, and I think these cases were in the US. In the USA, we definitely had in the US they had. I'm very sure that they had cases. I'm not sure if it's true, but I I think that they had cases who unguilty persons got the death penalty, and this is a big problem. I think you kill somebody who is guilty, who is unguilty, and this is like the action who the murder did, because the murder did somebody who was unguilty, or I don't know, but let's look what the murder did. The murder got to somebody, shoot them in the head, or take a knife and stab them down. But if we kill or raped somebody to death, I don't know. But if we kill people who are unguilty, we do the same action, and then we are again not a step better. So, in my opinion, death penalty is absolutely disgusting and ugly, and it shouldn't be allowed. But we have to think about actions to prevent people from doing crimes again. Yes, to kill somebody would be an action to to prevent the person from doing crime again. But let again, in my opinion, it's not good, because it won't bring our persons back. And what have we if we kill them? And I don't know what helps you if a murderer who killed somebody who you loved gets killed. I mean, it don't brings your person back. Yes, for the moment, revenge and hate on the person who takes your child or your whatever. I can totally understand if you're pissed off somebody who took your person who lived, and it's your right to be pissed off somebody. But it's not our right to choose if somebody should live or die. I mean, if you self-defense yourself, and violence is the last way. Often people say violence is no way, but sometimes violence is the last way. Not at killing somebody for what he did. Um, this is a case if you if you um, try to protect yourself against an armed attacker, for example. And we have to show people what they did wrong, and then we have to make sure that they will never do this again. Maybe they have other persons who they then can prevent from doing this. Yes. In my opinion, ugly and disgusting penalty should be out of any country for any crime, and I personally think you should nobody should get this penalty. So, what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments. Until the next time, see you, your Peter Meiser /David.